A fantastic honour, having been a past Wallaby player, to get the opportunity to step up and coach. Doesn't happen very often, so yeah, I did pass it up. Didn't feel I was ready, and so you do question at the time whether the opportunity will come again, and then you back yourself to plug away if you do a good enough job, and if you're around long enough, sometimes the opportunity comes back, which it did. So I'm really pleased. You know, people are crying out for success against New Zealand. There's been success against other teams and whatever, but then New Zealand's been a bit of a nemesis for us for near on 10 years. So yeah, I was involved last time. We were successful, so hopefully I can bring something from that period and bring that back. No, I think that one of the things you can bring is if you've been there and done that, that helps. You know, if you're describing a task and asking players to do something, if you've done it yourself, that helps. It makes it a little bit easier to be able to delineate and to describe it and define it and prove that it can be done. So I was lucky. I played in a successful era, I guess, as a player, and against the All Blacks. And when you define success, I mean, if you're getting up around the 50% mark, that's not bad. But we had a very good period there in the early 90s. We won a lot of games, and yeah, it was a transition period for them. And when we were strong, and we won the World Cup around that time as well. So yeah, to be able to get out there and confidently, win games against them regularly was good. So that was the era I played in. And then when I got to coach as assistant coach, we had success too. You know, we won a couple of Bledisloes and Tri Nations, and we beat them in the World Cup in '03. So I've had a couple of periods where I've been on the right side of the ledger, I guess. But it's tough. There's always only a point or two in it, so you've got to be good on the day. Well, I think singing the anthems was a big part for me. That's I was a young guy coming from nowhere, really, coming down from Victorian rugby. No one had any recognition down there. There was not a lot of coverage about the Wallabies. So to be able to go that long journey and get that opportunity to sing the anthem, it was a very proud moment. When the first test against France. I've been a Wallaby for a couple of years. I hadn't played a test, so the first test in Sydney against France in '90 was a big moment, and a lot of people I know in the crowd, and it was my home ground at that time, and to play there and sing was a magical moment. So it's hard to define or describe what that was like, but yeah, you want more. So I was lucky I managed to do it 51 times, so I was quite pleased. Well, I think that our job is to inspire, so we're going to get out there and work on being inspiring, and we just need the rugby fans to vote with their feet and come back and support us. In the end, we need full stadiums, so we want to play every time we're home. We want to play in front of a full house. So I guess it's a two-way contract. So we'll do our bit. We'll inspire, and we want the fans to come back and watch us play.